Yo, I know, I'm 3 years late this video, but since my last 2 videos were about bread drawing, I'm not going to break tradition, especially since we get in 4 Naruto new episodes soon. Episodes were delayed because they want to polish them. I think it just don't exist. You could make them from scratch in 3 years. I won't believe it until I see it with my own eyes. Anyway, on Naruto's 20th anniversary, they made a nostalgic promo video for us with updated art. And it's a good idea. After all, nowadays pretty down old. That it wouldn't be a bad idea to give it visual update. Especially since Naruto is a kind of anime where art in me, the first episode actually looks better than in the last ones. The beginning of the video is just gorgeous. This music, these waves, this lighting, it's so magnificent. And that's it. Good art is over. Let's move on to the problems. The biggest problem with this remake is how they draw hair. In the original, they always had shading. Overall, the first season of Naruto did a really good job with character detail. But here, everybody's hair is drawn with just a solid flat color. Temari is the only one who got decently drawn hair. Just look at the difference in how Sakura's hair is drawn. 20 years ago, they gave her shading and detailed her locks. But in the 20th anniversary gift, they just forgot. But for some reason, they add a glare to kunai. Even so, they remove the lightning, means there's no direct sunlight here. The gift in the top tasting like shit. Overall, if you compare them, you can't even tell which anime drawn 20 years ago, and which is in new remake. Just look at this shot. Here, every photo on the Naruto's clothes is detailed, and here is just a Photoshop gradient view. But still, there are some obvious pluses. Original creators, for some reason, constantly blurred frames and tuned down the saturation. Sharingan was occasionally grey instead of red. And that seems fine, but Now Night, in my opinion, is for too blue and bright. They can find a balance with the brightness of these scenes. Of course, red color choice nothing new for Naruto. Just remember that movement-inducing green tint during Shinobi War. Creators also frequently layered some kind of fog over the entire picture. In the remake, they fixed this, and now many scenes set in the dark or behind dust look better. Since this is just a promo video, there are less censorship and more blood. And that's a good thing. Or so I would say, if not for this frame. Why did blood go into Susanoo? How does it even work? Here, blood is shiny for some reason, even so Nagato is in almost total darkness. They added blood, but forgot to put any effort into it. Obviously, everything looked better in the action stance. A lot of moments were fixed. In the original, the proportion were off. In the remake, action moments and battles look much crisper. Here's a moment from the legendary fight with Pain. The animation is good, but it's a 10-minute video. Was really that hard to surpass a 20 years old anime and make the entire video high quality. In action, everything looked better than before. But again, not always. Right here, they forgot to draw the dark cycle under Gaara's eyes. Look at Naruto's hair here. In the original, it's drawn way better. Look how beautifully they stylized the frame of Sasuke Anger in the original. And remake, there are way fewer details and less individuality now. Everyone has exactly the same smile, and it looks creepy as hell. Here, they forgot to draw the impact mark from Naruto's hit and shadow on Neji's chin. Where a scratch on Naruto's chin, he was literally crawling, scraping it against the ground. Where did it all go? Where did Naruto's eyes slide off too? Where did they forget to draw his cloak? Compare Sakura's face and tell me which one looks more alive and vibrant. Here, Naruto's teeth fell out, and yet in the next frame they show us perfectly drawn tails. Authors can do a good job when they want to. Sure, there are plenty of great stands, but they are practically no different from, let me remind you, a 20 years old anime. I need a much different glass to spot the difference. For some reason, how the characters' face are warped. In many frames they have become incredibly flat, like a beginner draws them. What is wrong is Orochimaru's face. In the original, his own blood splattered on him from Sasuke's strike. They butchered Minato's face, and draw his hair with way less detail too. Some random black lines appear here. What are they even for? Sasuke's face becomes somehow flat. Shadows from Sekim's-san disappeared, and he started bleeding for no reason. This frame is absolute peak of the creators just not giving a fuck. Seriously, why did they add blood here? It doesn't just randomly appear from Mangekyo. They know lore perfectly well. They even fixed Susanoo fingers. Yeah, for those who didn't know, Susanoo has 6 fingers in the manga, but they missed the detail in the anime. They also lowered Susanoo's ribs, just like it was in the manga. I mean, they can make things look good, but for some reason, they just don't. Like here, for example. The Friendly's new art actually look really good, so why is it the only one? And I was hoping for at least a good remake of snippets from the 4th Great Ninja War. You know, when the art actually got worse than in Naruto's beginning. And at first, it really does seem magnificent. This shot is get a mother. The original is good, but the remake makes this frame better. Trinchuriki, Kage, Tailed Beast, best waifu in Naruto. But then, the exact same problems return. Again, this blue lighting coming from nowhere, this golden chakra coming from nowhere, it touches face completely fuck up. Sometimes it's honestly unclear which is worse, original or remake, because it's terrible everywhere. Draw face properly, why bother? Naruto fanboys just follow it anyway. Big deal, it's just 20th anniversary gift to the franchise. In the remake, Kagura doesn't have blood coming from the arm Kakashi cut off. Horn didn't fall off either. I actually consider this a logical outcome, but Kishimoto intended it differently. No need to detail the hair either. Wouldn't want the animators to get tired. Naruto was smiler in the end, but they didn't include that either. I only noticed this shit while editing. Was sourced for how to draw Sasuke's Rinnegan. What a fucking disgrace. So what's the point? Did creators manage to give us an improvement version of the original? Sometimes pictures look genuinely good, but most of the time it looks to anime from 20 years ago. Overall, this perfectly describes the current state of Naruto franchise, and Osho's attitude towards their fans. Since 2017, the only thing that was done well and with high quality was one shot about Mineta. Good luck.